chosen one, God will unleash your true power. There is a quiet moment in your life that heaven has been waiting for, and it is happening closer than you think. This is not a distant promise or a vague idea. This is something real, something alive, something moving toward you with purpose and love. God is not watching you from far away. He is standing near, ready to release something within you that has been held back for the right time. This power is not loud in the beginning. It rises gently, like a warm light inside your heart, growing stronger with every breath you take in faith. Type Amen if you agree. God will unleash your true power, and this power is not about pride or control. It is about becoming who you were always meant to be. It is about stepping into a life where fear no longer leads you and doubt no longer speaks louder than truth. This power brings peace in the middle of chaos. It brings clarity when everything feels confusing. It lifts you up when your strength feels low, and it holds you steady when everything around you shakes. Take a moment to show your support by liking this video, because this small action helps this message reach those who need it most and allows this light to spread further. God has seen every silent tear you have carried. He has felt the weight you could not explain to anyone. Nothing has been wasted. Every struggle has been shaping you. Every delay has been preparing you. Every moment where you felt unseen was a moment where God was building something deep within your spirit. This is why your power will not be like anything the world can give. It will not fade when things get hard. It will not disappear when people walk away. It will stand firm because it comes from Him. There is a strength inside you that has been waiting for permission to rise. God is giving that permission now. He is calling you to stop hiding behind past pain. He is calling you to stop shrinking because of fear. The power He gives is gentle, but it is also unbreakable. It does not push others down. It lifts others up. It does not create division. It brings healing and connection. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to who you truly are. God placed something special inside you from the very beginning. Life may have covered it with doubt, hurt, and confusion, but it was never lost. It was only waiting. Now is the time for it to rise again. Type 1111 if you believe. As this power begins to grow in you, you will notice small changes first. Your thoughts will become clearer. Your heart will feel lighter. You will begin to see hope where you once saw only struggle. These changes may feel quiet, but they are strong. They are real signs that something is shifting deep within you. God's power does not rush. It flows. It moves at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You do not need to force it. You do not need to prove anything. You only need to stay open, stay faithful, and stay willing. God is already doing the work inside you, even when you cannot see it yet. There will be moments when you feel unsure again. This is normal. Growth always comes with moments of uncertainty, but these moments do not stop the power from rising. They only remind you to stay close to God. They remind you that your strength does not come from yourself alone. It comes from your connection with Him. You are not alone in this journey. God is walking with you every step of the way. He is guiding you even when the path is not clear. He is protecting you even when you feel exposed. He is strengthening you even when you feel weak. His presence is constant, steady, and full of love. As your true power begins to unfold, you will also begin to see your purpose more clearly. You will understand why you went through certain experiences. You will see how your story can bring hope to others. You will feel a deep sense of meaning that cannot be taken away. This is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming real. It is about living with honesty, with faith, and with love. God's power works best in a heart that is open and willing. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to trust Him step by step. Your voice will become stronger. Your presence will become calmer. Your spirit will become brighter. People around you will begin to notice something different. They may not always understand it, but they will feel it. They will feel the peace and strength that comes from God working inside you. There is no need to rush this process. Everything is unfolding in the right way and at the right time. God knows exactly what you need and when you need it. He is not late. He is not early. He is always perfect in His timing. Hold on to this truth. Your true power is not something you need to search for outside. It is already within you, placed there by God. He is simply bringing it to the surface now. He is revealing what was hidden, strengthening what was weak, and restoring what was broken. Stay close to Him. Stay grounded in faith. Keep moving forward, even in small steps. Every step matters. Every moment counts. You are being transformed, and this transformation is leading you into a life filled with purpose, peace, and quiet strength. There is a calm confidence that starts to rise in you. It does not come from knowing everything. It comes from trusting the One who knows all things. This confidence allows you to walk forward without fear, controlling your steps. It allows you to face situations that once felt overwhelming and stand with peace instead of panic. God's power works in this quiet way, shaping your heart before it changes your circumstances. Type 1010 to receive blessings. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once drained your energy no longer have the same hold on you. Words that once hurt deeply now pass through you without leaving the same weight. This is not because you have become cold or distant. It is because God is strengthening your spirit. He is teaching you how to protect your peace and how to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with pain. This growth is not always easy. There are moments when old habits try to pull you back. There are moments when doubt whispers softly, trying to make you question what God is doing. But even in those moments, there is something different now. There is a small, steady voice inside you, reminding you to stay grounded. That voice is not loud, but it is true. It guides you back to faith, back to trust, back to the path that God is leading you on. God's power is not just about strength. It is also about healing. There are parts of your heart that have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Wounds that were hidden, emotions that were pushed aside, and pain that was never fully released are now being touched by His presence. This healing does not happen all at once. It happens gently, layer by layer, with care and love. You may find yourself remembering things from your past. Moments that once brought sadness may come back into your thoughts. This is not to hurt you again. This is part of the healing process. God is bringing these moments to the surface so they can finally be released. He is not reopening wounds to cause pain. He is opening them so they can be healed completely. As this healing takes place, your heart becomes lighter. The weight you have been carrying begins to lift. You start to feel a freedom that you may not have felt in a long time. This freedom is not about escaping life. It is about living fully, without the chains of past pain holding you back. Your true power is closely connected to this healing. A heart that is healed can love more deeply. A spirit that is restored can stand more firmly. God is not just preparing you to be strong, He is preparing you to be whole. This wholeness is what allows your power to shine in a way that is pure and lasting. There will also be moments when you feel a new sense of direction. Ideas may come to you more clearly. Decisions that once felt confusing may now feel simple. This is not by chance. God is guiding your steps. He is aligning your path with His purpose for your life. This guidance is gentle, but it is steady. It leads you forward, one step at a time. Type 777 if you trust God. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see how everything is connected. The challenges you faced, the lessons you learned, and the growth you experienced are all part of a greater plan. Nothing was random. Nothing was without purpose. God has been working in your life from the very beginning, even in moments when it felt like nothing was happening. This understanding brings a deep sense of peace. It allows you to let go of regret. It helps you release the need to control everything. You begin to trust that God is in charge, and that His plan is greater than anything you could create on your own. This trust becomes a source of strength that carries you through every situation. Your relationships may also begin to change. You may feel drawn toward people who uplift and support you. You may feel a natural distance from those who bring negativity or confusion into your life. This is not something you need to force. It is a natural result of your growth. As your spirit becomes stronger, it aligns with what is healthy and life-giving. God is teaching you how to walk in love without losing yourself. He is showing you how to care for others while still honoring your own peace. This balance is part of your true power. It allows you to give without being drained. It allows you to stand firm without becoming hard. There is also a new level of patience that begins to grow within you. You no longer feel the need to rush everything. You begin to understand that some things take time, and that this time is part of the process. God is not delaying your blessings. He is preparing you to receive them fully. This patience brings a sense of calm into your life. It allows you to rest even while you are moving forward. It helps you stay grounded, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This calm is a sign that your power is becoming stable. It is no longer something that comes and goes. It is becoming a part of who you are. Your faith continues to deepen as you experience these changes. It is no longer just something you believe. It becomes something you live. Every step you take, every choice you make, and every thought you hold begins to reflect this growing connection with God. There is a quiet joy that begins to fill your heart. This joy is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from within. It is a reflection of God's presence in your life. This joy remains even when things are not perfect. It remains because it is rooted in something deeper than temporary situations. You are becoming stronger in ways that cannot always be seen on the outside. Your spirit is being shaped into something resilient, something steady, something filled with light. This is the true power that God is unleashing within you. It is not about being the loudest or the strongest in the world. It is about being grounded, peaceful, and aligned with Him. Keep moving forward with this understanding. Keep trusting the process. Keep allowing God to work in your life. You are being guided, protected, and strengthened in ways that are real and lasting. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. This journey is not coming to an end, it is just beginning to open up in new ways. What lies ahead is filled with growth, healing, and a deeper connection with God. Your true power is rising, and it will continue to grow as you stay close to Him. There is a calm assurance growing inside you. It does not need approval from others. It does not depend on outside validation. It comes from knowing that you are guided, loved, and held by God. This assurance allows you to stand firm even when things around you feel uncertain. It allows you to move forward without needing to understand every detail. You trust because you feel His presence guiding your steps. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. God is not only strengthening your spirit, He is also shaping your perspective. Situations that once felt like obstacles now begin to look like opportunities for growth. Moments that once brought frustration now bring understanding. This change in perspective is part of your true power. It allows you to see beyond the surface and recognize the deeper purpose in everything you experience. There is a quiet wisdom beginning to rise within you. It is not something you learned from the world. It is something God is placing in your heart. This wisdom guides your choices. It helps you respond with patience instead of reacting with emotion. It helps you stay grounded when others lose their balance. It brings clarity when confusion tries to take hold. As this wisdom grows, you begin to notice that you no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You no longer feel the pressure to compete or compare. You understand that your path is unique. Your journey is guided by God, and it does not need to look like anyone else's. This understanding brings a deep sense of peace. It allows you to focus on your own growth without distraction. There is also a new level of courage that begins to form within you. This courage is not loud or forceful. It is quiet and steady. It shows up when you choose to keep going, even when things feel difficult. It shows up when you stay true to your values, even when it would be easier to give in. This courage is part of the power God is releasing in you. It is the strength to remain faithful, even in challenging moments. You may begin to feel a stronger connection to God in your daily life. Small moments become meaningful. Simple things begin to feel significant. This is because your awareness is growing. You are becoming more in tune with His presence. You begin to notice His guidance in ways you may not have seen before. This connection brings comfort. It reminds you that you are never alone. Type yes to receive miracles. As your connection deepens, your heart becomes more open. You begin to feel a greater sense of compassion for others. You understand that everyone is walking their own path, facing their own struggles. This understanding does not weaken you, it strengthens you. It allows you to offer kindness without losing your own balance. It allows you to support others while staying grounded in your own peace. God's power within you also begins to influence the way you speak. Your words become more thoughtful, more intentional, and more filled with care. You begin to speak in a way that brings encouragement instead of discouragement. You begin to use your voice as a source of light rather than reacting out of frustration. This change may feel small, but it carries a deep impact. There is a sense of alignment that begins to take place in your life. Your thoughts, your actions, and your values begin to come together in a more balanced way. You no longer feel pulled in different directions. You begin to feel centered. This alignment is a clear sign that your true power is becoming stable. It is no longer something that comes and goes. It is becoming a part of your daily life. You may also notice that your energy feels different. You feel less drained by negativity. You feel more focused and more at peace. This is not because life has become perfect. It is because your inner world has become stronger. God is strengthening you from the inside out. This inner strength allows you to handle situations with calmness and clarity. There will still be moments when challenges arise. This journey does not remove every difficulty, but it changes how you face them. You are no longer facing them alone. You are facing them with a deeper sense of faith and a stronger connection to God. This makes all the difference. It allows you to move through challenges with grace instead of fear. Your true power is also connected to your ability to trust. Trusting God does not mean everything is always clear. It means you continue moving forward even when you cannot see the full path. It means you hold on to faith even when things feel uncertain. This trust becomes a guiding force in your life. It keeps you steady and focused. As this trust grows, you begin to let go of control. You understand that you do not need to manage everything on your own. You allow God to lead. This does not make you passive. It makes you peaceful. You continue to take action, but you do so with a sense of calm and confidence. You know that you are supported every step of the way. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude that begins to fill your heart. You begin to appreciate the small moments, the simple joys, and the quiet blessings in your life. This gratitude strengthens your connection with God. It keeps your heart open and your spirit lifted. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there is always something to hold on to. You are becoming more aware of your purpose. It may not always be clear in detail, but you feel it. You feel a sense of direction, a sense of meaning that goes beyond everyday routines. This purpose is not something you need to chase. It is something that unfolds as you continue to grow and stay connected to God. Why are so many people claiming that this CIA ritual transformed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked method connected to the CIA is said to be both powerful and effective. The short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from financial struggle to prosperity. Dream homes, new cars, and travel are becoming possible. But this video could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. Your journey is unfolding in a way that is unique to you. There is no need to rush or compare. Everything is happening at the right pace. God is guiding you step by step, preparing you for what lies ahead. This preparation is important. It ensures that when your next chapter begins, you are ready to step into it with strength and confidence. The power within you is not temporary, it is lasting. It is built on a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. It grows stronger with time, with faith, and with your continued connection to God. This power is becoming a part of who you are, shaping your life in ways that are meaningful and real. You begin to move through your days with a quieter mind. Thoughts that once rushed and crowded your heart now slow down. You no longer feel pulled in many directions at once. Instead, there is a sense of focus that guides you gently. This focus allows you to give your energy to what truly matters. It helps you let go of what no longer serves your growth. Type 222 to claim miracles. God's presence in your life becomes more noticeable in the simple moments. It is there in the calm breath you take when you feel overwhelmed. It is there in the small feeling of relief when something works out quietly. It is there, in the strength that rises in you when you think you cannot go on. These moments may seem small, but they are filled with meaning. They are reminders that God is close, guiding you in ways that are gentle yet powerful. Your true power is becoming more visible in how you handle life. You respond with patience where you once reacted quickly. You remain steady where you once felt shaken. This change is not forced. It flows naturally because your heart is becoming aligned with God's presence. You are learning how to stand in peace even when the world around you feels unsteady. There is also a deeper understanding growing within you. You begin to see that not everything needs to be solved immediately. Some things require time. Some things require trust. This understanding allows you to release the pressure you once placed on yourself. You begin to live with a lighter heart, knowing that God is working behind the scenes even when you cannot see it. As this awareness grows, you begin to feel less affected by negativity. Words that once lingered in your mind now pass through without holding power over you. Situations that once drained you now feel easier to handle. This is not because life has become easier. It is because you have become stronger. God's power within you is creating a shield of peace that protects your spirit. There is a gentle strength in you now that others may begin to notice. It is not something you need to explain. It shows in the way you carry yourself, in the calmness of your presence, and in the quiet confidence that surrounds you. This strength draws people in, not because it demands attention, but because it feels safe and steady. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. God is also teaching you the value of stillness. In a world that often moves quickly, He is guiding you to slow down. He is showing you that there is power in being still, in listening, and in allowing His presence to fill your heart. This stillness is not about doing nothing. It is about being fully present, fully aware, and fully connected to Him. In this stillness, you begin to hear more clearly, not through loud words, but through a quiet sense of knowing. This knowing guides your decisions. It helps you understand when to move forward and when to wait. It brings a sense of direction that feels calm and certain. There is also a growing sense of balance in your life. You begin to understand when to give and when to rest. You begin to honor your own needs without feeling guilty. This balance is part of your true power. It allows you to live in a way that is sustainable and peaceful. It keeps your energy steady and your spirit strong. You may also notice that your faith feels deeper than before. It is no longer something you only turn to in difficult times. It becomes a constant part of your life. It is present in your thoughts, your actions, and your choices. This steady faith becomes a foundation that supports you in every moment. God is not only guiding you through this journey, He is walking with you. He is present in every step, every breath, and every moment. This presence brings comfort that cannot be replaced. It reminds you that no matter what you face, you are never alone. As your true power continues to grow, you begin to feel a deeper sense of purpose. It may not always be clear in words, but it is clear in your heart. You feel a pull towards something meaningful. You feel a desire to live in a way that reflects God's love and light. This desire is not forced. It rises naturally as your connection with Him grows. There is also a sense of freedom that begins to expand within you. You are no longer held back by the same fears or doubts. You begin to move with more ease, more confidence, and more trust. This freedom is not about escaping life. It is about living fully, without the weight that once held you down. You are learning to trust yourself in a new way, not because you rely only on your own strength, but because you trust the guidance God has placed within you. You trust the quiet voice that leads you. You trust the peace that settles in your heart. This trust becomes a powerful guide in your life. There will still be moments when things feel uncertain. This journey does not remove every challenge, but it changes how you experience them. You face them with a stronger spirit, a calmer mind, and a deeper faith. This changes everything. It allows you to move through life with grace and resilience. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. Your true power is not something that appears suddenly. It grows steadily, quietly, and consistently. It becomes a part of who you are. It shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your presence. It allows you to live in a way that is aligned with God's purpose for your life. Everything that is happening within you is leading you toward a life that feels more peaceful, more meaningful, and more connected. This journey is not about reaching a final point. It is about continuing to grow, to learn, and to deepen your connection with God. Stay steady in this process. Stay open to the changes that are happening within you. Trust that everything is unfolding in the right way. You are being guided with care, with love, and with a purpose that is greater than anything you can see right now. Your true power is now showing itself in how you respond to life rather than how you react. There is a steady calmness in your spirit. Even when situations are challenging, you find yourself pausing instead of rushing. You take a breath, and in that moment, you feel God's presence guiding you. This pause becomes a powerful tool. It allows you to choose peace over chaos and clarity over confusion. There is also a deeper level of self-awareness growing within you. You begin to understand your thoughts and emotions in a new way. You recognize what lifts your spirit and what weighs it down. This awareness helps you make choices that support your peace and your growth. It allows you to move through life with intention rather than being carried by every passing feeling. God is also strengthening your ability to let go. There are things you once held on to tightly, thoughts, worries, and even people that you felt you could not release. Now, there is a gentle understanding that not everything is meant to stay. Letting go does not feel like loss anymore. It feels like freedom. It feels like making space for something better, something aligned with God's plan for your life. As this sense of release grows, your heart becomes lighter. You begin to carry less emotional weight. The past no longer defines you in the same way. It becomes a part of your story, but it no longer controls your present. God is helping you move forward without the heaviness that once slowed you down. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is also a new sense of clarity that begins to guide your decisions. You no longer feel as confused or uncertain about your path. Even when you do not see the full picture, there is a quiet knowing that you are moving in the right direction. This clarity does not come from outside confirmation. It comes from within, from the connection you have built with God. You may notice that your priorities begin to shift. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value. At the same time, simple things begin to feel more meaningful. Time spent in peace, moments of stillness, and connections that bring genuine warmth start to matter more. This shift is a sign that your heart is aligning with what truly matters. God is also deepening your sense of trust. You begin to understand that not everything needs to be controlled or planned. You learn to move with life instead of against it.